where people are allowed to set up schools without any regulations. You can set up a school without, there should be rules that say if you're going to set up an elementary school, you should have this amount of space so the kids can be kids, they're able to play there are rules that should be there. But somebody took it away because it was a money-making scheme for people with money. So education was privatized. But when it's done that means public institutions have and don't have quality, because if I am making money and I'm able to take my child to a private school, then I have no interest in the local public school. I'm from a generation that went to public schools. From nursery all the way through high school. We somewhere public schools. And we got quality education because everybody, we didn't have academies, group of schools. Don't try to, yeah, I'm not that old, but it's a new system. It's a new thing that has happened in the last 20 years where in Kenya, every other corner has a private school. That is not a good thing for a country. You want education to be, to everybody to get access, it has to be a public service. Hospitals should be public. Why? Because if they are privatized, we have private hospitals. Not everybody can afford to take their kids to Nairobi, the Aga Khans, the Mpishas when it's privatized. The services are better, but can you afford it? So we should be demanding that our government fund public services, not privatize. They should be investing, they should be investing because we are paying taxes. We are paying taxes. Our demand should be they are spending our money the right way so we are able to access services, not telling them, Ebu, sell Kenyari. No, those are national assets. And it should not be a government that comes into office for 5 or 10 years, I hope it's 5 years, that decides to make that decision without consulting the rest of us, where they decide Kenyari or KCC or whatever should be privatized. Those are national assets. The next thing you hear, they are selling Karura Forest because you said it's okay to privatize Kenyari. Yeah. So they start with something small and they'll continue to other assets that you have no control. So privatization under FIA is not an option. It's never an option because those are our assets as a country. So they should, that is something.
I know, so I am going to back up Hesrini. I don't think he was making an